Are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, college football Saturday. We have, I think, 6 games picked out that we're going to touch on. If you guys have any other questions about any other games, let us know in the comment section, and we'll give you our thoughts on those games as well. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting here. And let me bring up my bet stand from yesterday so I can go over that.
By the way, guys, real
Yesterday
quick, we are on hotspots because the Wi-Fi here is weird. So if connection goes in and out, we do apologize. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So last night, baseball was not fun. I lost on the over 8.5 with Chicago and Colorado. If you guys ever want to know which games to potentially bet no-hitter props on or to take alternative unders, just look for the ones I bet over on. It's 1-0 and betting those over. I pushed on Cleveland -1. They came back, so I was lucky to do that. I won Philadelphia first 5 at +160. Still can't trust that bullpen. But then I ended the night off with 2 losses with Arizona +155 first 5, San Fran +130 first 5. Both those teams scored a whopping 1 run in the first 5 innings combined. College football was not fun. I was on the wrong end of bad line movements against me, and didn't really matter. None of those even came close. So, did I go in and out there?
Nope, I heard you all the way.
All right, cool. So I went 0-2 in college football yesterday. That was not fun. One thing that did make my day somewhat not terrible, because I ended up losing only half a unit yesterday, was the CFL. It was a spot-on game for me with the CFL there. I had the Edmonton Elks +7, which was a winner. I put a half unit on the +245 on the money line, and the over 49.5. It was 23 to 20. Oh, it was 24-23. Saskatchewan at the end of the game. There was about a minute left, and Taylor Cornelius and the Edmonton Elks offense went down, kicked a field goal, and called game. So all those hit. It was a beautiful thing. So I ended up only being down half a unit yesterday, thanks to the Elks there. So that's what my day was yesterday. What about you, Tim?
I would like to thank Florida State for covering the spread. All right, that's all. No, I had the under in that game. I had the over in the Air Force game. I had Air Force minus the points, so it was 1-3 there. And then MLB just went, hold on, college football kicked you in the nuts. Let me do it again. And I went 0-4 in baseball yesterday. I had Cleveland run line. They got 3 in the 7th to tie it up. They got 1 in the 8th with a guy on 3rd and nobody out. And of course, they couldn't bring him home. So that kind of sucked. I had Baltimore yesterday, which was a loser. I had the over, which was a push. I had the White Sox, which was a run line, which was a straight-up loser. I had the Phillies, which looked good until the bottom of the frickin' 8th. And then I had Seattle, who was never in the game, besides that 2-run shot by Julio. The solo shot by Julio in the first, that was the only good point of the game. Yesterday was rough. I'm gonna have no baseball action today. It's all college football for me, and we'll see how today goes. I'm hoping that we could really turn it around. I've got some big plus money, so hopefully we can cash something today. But we'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, see how everybody's doing, and then go over a couple of games and see where it goes. What up, Twins? I smashed the like button. Yep. 4-2 on baseball yesterday. Split football. Now no more baseball except for Mariners money line today and tomorrow until Monday. I feel that one. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. Wake and bake, however you want to do it. Pretty bad night. The house cleaned up on me. Looking to get back on track today. Yeah, me too. Morning, Twins. Good morning, Neil. I like Philly run line today. What's the pitching matchup for that? I honestly looked 0 at baseball today. Oh yeah, Nola versus Jake Odorizzi. Yeah, I would sign up for Philadelphia today. Oh my. Okay, we might actually have to have a couple of baseball plays because we get to fade Odorizzi today, and our boy Zach Gallen pitches. So I might end up having 2, maybe 3. What was the Seattle matchup? Kirby versus Otani. That could be interesting. But those are all late night games, so we'll see how today goes. Let's cash. Let's do it for college football Saturday. What up, Earls? I smash the like. Appreciate it. Earl Bros, y'all know college Saturday. Everyone eats. Let's do this. Let's have a good day. I have way too many plays. Morning, everyone. Good morning, Keith. Even though I had a winning day, Louisville money line hurt. That was Florida State minus 2.5 was the only bet I hit, so I'm happy at least I hit that. Let's cash again. Let's do it. Nationals. Who are they against? Jeez. On a college football Saturday, you want to go after who is it? The Nationals and the Marlins. I don't even see the Nationals on. Yeah, Nationals and the Marlins. That's the game you want to go after. Okay, no, I'm kidding. With Fetty on the mound, fine. Trevor Rogers hasn't been good. Rangers with. Oh, you're fading Sean Armstrong, the former ECU alum, on who's pitching for Tampa Bay today. Unbelievable, right? That's the guy that's the ECU guy, right, Nick? Sean Armstrong, Tampa Bay. I could be wrong. And then Brewers money line versus the Yanks. That's probably plus money. I'm not going to talk you off of that one. Woodruff. Oh, it's not plus money, but yeah, I wouldn't mind it. Julio. Yes, Julio. Calgary to stomp on the Lions, minus 6.5. We could see that, right, Nick?
I guess like that's a matchup I don't really want to get involved with. I like the other matchup.
There you go. I'm still on baseball today. Have fun. Let's get it. Arizona first 5. There you go. Morning. Good morning, awesome people. Good morning. Worried about my Braves tonight. May play Philly. Team total over. I don't hate that. It's Jake Odorizzi on the mound. Our boy Gallen on the bump. Yeah, that might be the only play that we bet that we put on the site today is Arizona money line. Arizona, Philly, and Seattle. Maybe 3 plays that we just throw up on the site. Yesterday, I got you. You had Nationals, Rangers, and Brewers yesterday. All right, that's a 3-0. Nice. There you go. All right, Nick. Let's go over a little bit of college football. We got 6 games lined up for it.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it off here with a noon game. Syracuse Orange hosting the Purdue Boilermakers here in this one. Orange are minus 1.5 favorites. This total is now up to 60 in this game. We'll take a look at where money's coming in on these games, and we'll take a look at some numbers for it. And then as this is loading, I forgot nothing's going to load here. This is annoying with this reception right now that nothing wants to load. Let's see if I can get covers to load. That I can. All right, we have Syracuse coming in 2-0. They're 2-0 against the spread. They're 1-1 over under. Purdue 1-1, 1-1 against the spread, and 2-0 to the over. Purdue coming into this game with back-to-back wins, 56-0 over Indiana State, what they should have done, and then 35-31 against Penn State. On the other side, Syracuse, their offense has been working a little bit this year. 31-7 against Louisville, 48-14 against UConn. And looking at this spot here, I got in on this game early. I got 58. This is one. Yeah. I like the over in this spot. Syracuse offense has been able to move the ball. I like what Garrett Schrader's done and the way that they're working the offense around Garrett Schrader. Dino Babers did a great job with that. And I think that Purdue is going to be able to put up some points as well. Syracuse hasn't had the toughest of competition so far. I think this will definitely be their biggest test. So I do think Purdue is going to be able to put up some points today. But I like the over in the spot. I'd probably still play it at 60. Probably not anything higher than this, though. So for me, I'm on the over 58 in this spot. I think both offenses are going to be able to move the ball a little bit.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. We kind of come together on a couple of games. I know some of these we're going to disagree on, and that's great. But I like the over in this game. I see I see Syracuse being able to put up some points. Could this Syracuse team be good this year? I don't know. That's going to be still yet to be determined.
They've played Louisville and UConn.
They played
I'm not
Louisville,
really
which,
paying too much
Louisville hasn't looked good this year, but this will be like their first real true test. They played UConn last week, so I would also lean towards Syracuse money line. Unfortunately, that's like or -1.5, whatever you want to do with it. I feel like that could be an interesting spot as well. But for this one, it's an over spot. I could see both teams getting to 30. So, Cuse orange win because they're orange. Hey, I like the orange. It's one of my 3 colleges that I'm a fan of. So
you can get Syracuse for -120 if you wanted on the money line, or -1.5.
There you go. We'll move on to this one, which this one's interesting, Nick.
Yeah, and this is another one where the lines moved against me. Since I bet it. Sorry. We have Oklahoma. They're 11.5 point road favorites, a total of 65.5 in this game. Obviously, the biggest news for this game is finally Nebraska fired Scott Frost. So unfortunately, we can't just fade Scott Frost blindly now, which sucks. But it is what it is. Let's take a look at what these two teams are coming into this game. Oklahoma, 2-0, 1-1 against the spread. They've gone under in both their games. Nebraska is 1-2. They're 0-3 against the spread, and they're 2-1 over under. Oklahoma coming in, they've put up points though, 33 in a 33-3 win over Kent State, and then 48-13 in a win over UTEP. I actually did hit the over in that one because I think I got 56.5 in that game. And then Nebraska this year has played 3 games. They lost on the neutral site in Dublin against Northwestern as 12-point favorites straight up. They won 31, or they lost 31-28. They lost 38-17, or they won 38-17 against North Dakota, which they did not cover. And then last week they lost straight up against Georgia Southern. And this that was a great game for me. I was able to cash Georgia Southern money line. But for me, this is a spot where I'm on the over 65.5. I expect these two teams to be able to trade points in this game. At this point, I kind of want to lean Nebraska. Maybe take the points and maybe a money line sprinkle because you can see them probably step it up a little bit now that Scott Frost has been fired. But for me, this is a spot where I'm only going after the over. I'm on the over 65.5. I personally got it at 68, thinking that this was only going to go into the 70s, and I was wrong on that one. But I'm on the over in this game. I got 68. I would definitely bet it at 65.5.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting one because it is the first game without Scott Frost. So we'll have to see what type of how they'll be able to work through coaching stuff and all that with no Scott Frost. Which I think they're going to be better off, to be honest. Scott Frost was not particularly good. But I still think Oklahoma is going to be able to have their way, be able to score whatever they need to. I do think Nebraska puts up points. I do think that they can. But at the end of the day, I think that Oklahoma could probably put up 52 by themselves. A 52-14 game could be in the hands. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of a teaser here. Tease down Oklahoma to like it would be a 6, so within a touchdown, and then tease it down and then go over like a 59.5. I feel like that could be an interesting spot for this game. A little bit of teaser action just to make sure that Oklahoma's going to cover. I would be more worried about getting the total because of just does Nebraska score enough? But I think that this one could be a high-scoring game. I think Oklahoma puts up a bunch by themselves. So, ECU, as much as I would love to bet them today, they're 30-point favorites against Campbell. So I'm just gonna be passing on that one. Now I got 2 baseball plays for today. Seattle, there you go, and Philly team total over. I like it. Too many college football games to be betting on baseball. Chat Oh, y'all funny. Hey, some people like baseball, so there you go. St. Louis, run line. Baltimore, money line and run line. Seattle, money line. Oakland, Pittsburgh. Not sprinkling too much, though. Careful with Pittsburgh. But, hey, they look fine. Good luck today. I bet no baseball today, so. Or at least nothing yet. What's up, fellas? What's up, Lane? Welcome. Why did the spread go down? It went from, I believe this line opened up at like 4.5, 5.5 area. Went all the way up to 14. Now it's back down to 11.5 or whatever. I think it's just overreaction stuff with Scott Frost. So we'll see. Sooners should smash them. They should. They very well should. Buffalo Coastal over. I don't hate it. I did not bet that game. Miami of Ohio money line. I like that for a sprinkle.
Me too.
Did you put that in your scorer?
Yep.
Okay, that's fair. Coastal minus 12.5.
Nope.
Buffalo lost to Holy Cross.
Makes me like Buffalo even more.
That makes me like Buffalo. But
my power ranking for that game was a 9, so I see value with Buffalo.
Morning, Danielle. How you doing? We'll go to this one, Nick, which should be a Iowa State-esque game.
You hear, right? We had the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They're 18-point road favorites against the good old Temple Owls. Total 43.5 in this game. Looking at this spot, let me get my power ranking up for this one here. This one, yeah, okay. I have this game power ranked at a 9, not an 18. So I think this line is way too high to begin with. I get it. Temple's not been good this year. Let me get up the covers page for them. Rutgers comes into this game 2-0. They're 2-0 against the spread, 1-1 over under. Temple's 1-1. They're 1-1 ATS, and they're 1-1 over under. Rutgers coming in off of a 66-7 win over Wagner. And then they beat BC 22-21 week 1. Temple beat Lafayette 30-14 last week. They covered as 14-point favorites. And they lost to Duke 30-0 in the first game. Both their games have gone actually last game would not have gone under for Temple because they put up 44. So, but it was against an FCS opponent. For me, looking at this spot, I took a shot with the Owls. This line I think is way too high. Are we really trusting Rutgers to lay 18 points on the road right now? Because I don't see it with them. Like, I don't see laying 18 points on the road with Rutgers. Yeah, I get it. Temple's a bad team, and this is an ugly game. But this number is way too high. I'm on Temple plus 18. And, of course, whenever I bet a dog, I sprinkle something, even if it's a fifth of a unit, which is what I bet on this year. Temple plus 660. Whenever I bet a dog within, let's say, 20 plus 26.5, something along those lines, I'll usually sprinkle the money line. Anything 4 touchdowns or higher, like I have Colorado today, I have Toledo today, I have UConn today. I'm not going to be sprinkling money lines on those higher than 28-point dogs. But all the other ones, maybe I might sprinkle like a tenth of a unit on Colorado money line or something small like that. But other than that, I'm not sprinkling anything huge on those. But anything lower than that, I usually sprinkle money lines. So I do have Temple money line here as well at plus 660. It's college football. Upsets happen. I cashed plus 950 last week. So I'm willing to take these shots. So I'm taking plus 660 with Temple for a fifth of a unit. But I like plus 18 with Temple at home against a team I don't really trust laying over 2 touchdowns. So Temple plus 18 and plus 660 sprinkle for me.
The question for me with this one is, can Temple even can Rutgers even score enough to cover? That's my big question. And I'm going to say no.
We get a touchdown or 2 out of Temple. Absolutely not.
I like the under. I like the under. I got it at 44, I believe, on the site. I don't think that neither of these teams are going to have good offenses going into this game. I think Temple could easily get shut out in this one. I think this one could easily be or like a 17-3 type of game or something in that nature. Because we saw what Temple looked like against Duke. Week 1? Week 0? Week 1.
Yeah,
We saw what they looked
one.
like against Duke. Sure, they won last week against Lafayette. That's not really a school. And I feel like Rutgers has a better defense than Duke does. Temple could get shut out again today. I like the under in this game. I don't think this one's going to be interesting to watch. I think that will be a very boring game. I like the under. I know 43.5 is a low total, but these guys are not scoring. So,
fair.
Taking a couple shots against Marshall and App State. Yes. Add fading Washington State in there too, and Georgia Southern in there too. And there was one other one that had a big upset last week. But anyway, Michigan first quarter over 13.5. Who does Michigan get this week? UConn. Come on, dude. What are we doing? Perfect time to slide the panties off while the book is paying attention to. Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect time to bet baseball. There you go. Maryland -2.5 against SMU. No. Under. I don't know about that one. Good morning, Twins. Good morning. Taking a shot. Temple +20. Good luck. Tim missed you yesterday. For what? For game time? Okay, fair enough. Air Force. Yeah. What the heck, Air Force? That was awful. UAB.
I was so mad I didn't bet Wyoming. I liked Wyoming yesterday, and I never bet it.
Yes to UAB. No trusting in odds today. Told you Wyoming. There you go. Yep. But that first half was weird. Under. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bankroll again. Don't fold. Don't fold it. Are you actually? Is that actually a play you're betting? Come on, dude.
Give me UConn plus the points.
Oh, he's saying it's crazy. Never mind. Yeah, I got you. You're not betting it. You're not betting it. Looking at California knock off the art. Why not? Why not? Air Force hasn't won in Wyoming since 2012. Oh, that would have been.
And now they're 11-2 ATS. Wyoming, their last 13 matchups against Air Force. Everything pointed to Wyoming yesterday. Everything did, and I didn't bet it. I'm pissed about that.
It happens.
Mississippi State Bulldogs are at the LSU Tigers in this one here. We have the Bulldogs around -125 home road favorites. Total 53 in this game. Let's get this up for me. The covers. Mississippi State's 2-0. They're 2-0 ATS, 1-1 over under. And LSU is 1-1 across the board, record ATS and over under. Mississippi State has looked pretty good so far this year, but they haven't really played a big opponent yet. They played Memphis in week 1 where they won 49-23. They played Arizona in week 2 where they won 39-17. LSU, they played Florida State where they lost 24-23 on a blocked extra point. And then they destroyed Southern University in a game that they should have destroyed them as well. And looking at the spot for me, they're heading into the Bayou. They're heading into Death Valley. Death Valley for LSU there. Actually, I think Death Valley is Clemson. But we get LSU at home here, catching a couple of points. I think they're 2.5-point dogs. I end up grabbing LSU at +110. I think that line's moved up a little bit, which I'm kind of mad about that I'm, for whatever reason, cannot beat a line movement for the life of me this week. But I like the LSU Tigers here. I had them projected as 3-point favorites in this game. So I thought this game should have been flipped, where LSU should be the slight favorite, not the slight dog. So I'm going to go with LSU in this spot. I just think there's line value on them here as a dog. So I'm going to go with the Tigers of LSU, +110.
I'm going to be on the opposite side of you. I like Mississippi State. I'm a little bit high on them this year. I know they haven't played anybody good. I really don't care. I'm also not high on LSU. This is their first year without Coach O. But Mississippi State, they've gone into the games that they went to, that they played, and they did exactly what they should have. They covered both games as double-digit favorites against Memphis and Arizona. That's what they should have done, and they did. LSU, that Florida State game, first game, neutral site, fine, crazy game. They covered against Southern. They covered the 44.5-point spread or closing lines, whatever it was. I still think Mississippi's the better team. And I think Mississippi State. I think State's going to end up being ranked after this week. Because I think they're on the brink, and you know the AP polls love their SEC teams. I just think that if LSU was the spot, I feel like they should have been a slight favorite in this one. I think Mississippi State with this line, I like Mississippi State. I'm going to go after them minus the 125 area, like what the money line. I'm gonna go Bulldogs today. I'm going Mississippi State.
All
right. Fade Colorado State. No, not today. 1-0 in your college football. There you go, Terry. There you go. Betting wise, there you go. Smash the like. Let's get it. Took Vandy. Yes, I like Vandy. Old Dominion. Yeah, I'm all right with Old Dominion. And SMU. Yes, the SMU. I hope it ain't Slaughter, but I like Fresno State spread smack. Why not? It's USC. They could lose.
I think that game goes under 73.5.
Maybe. Georgia. I like the under in the Georgia game.
I like the under, and I kind of lean towards the Gamecocks.
Well, no, I lean under because I think it's going to be 38-0. Like that's why I lean under. Let's go straight. There you go, Terry. Only bums don't hit the likes. Sheesh. All right, good luck. Let's go, Nathan. I'm on Georgia. Good luck. I think Georgia covers. Nerfy all MLB and college games over 50 and 60. I'm taking the under. There you go. MSU minus 125. Michigan State, only that? What?
Mississippi State.
Oh, Mississippi State. Sorry. Normally that's MSST. MSU is Michigan State.
Yeah. Which we'll get to them last.
Yeah, we will. Toledo, Ohio State over. Sure. Agreed. Why watch the video if you don't like it? Exactly. Yes, Justin. By the way, he's on Syracuse. Yes. BYU. Yes. Marshall. No. Michigan State.
No. I don't like Michigan State today.
I'm not betting that game. I'm not betting that one. I want Michigan State to win, but I'm not betting it. Clemson, La Tech under. I could see it. Toledo playing lazy, which would work towards an over. Yeah. You can't go.
I'm going to take 31 points
there. Missouri under. Who's Mizzou got? Mizzou's got Abilene Christian. Good luck. Have fun. It's a 31-point spread. It should go under. I'm on Purdue over. Yes. Troy. Yes. Northern Illinois.
Yes.
Against Vandy. I don't like it. And I got to give Notre Dame one more shot. I
would lean Notre Dame as well. I didn't bet it.
I don't need to give Notre Dame shit. I don't have to give them anything. They haven't been playing well. They lost to Marshall. Like why would you want to give them an extra shot? That's a no for me. Not betting my Bulldogs. Rather enjoy as a fan. There you go. MSU must win. Michigan State, yeah, that's a must win for them. All right.
We have one more game before that, though. Texas Tech and NC State. NC State at minus 10 with a total of 55.5. Let's take a look at what they have done. Let me get up their covers. NC State. Both these teams enter this game 2-0. Texas Tech 2-0, 1-1 ATS, 2-0 over under. And then NC State is 2-0, 1-1 ATS, and 1-1 over under. We have Texas Tech coming in. They've gone over in both their games. But they put up 63 points against Murray State, and they put up 33 points against Houston. They've yet to play a Power 5 school. On the other side, NC State coming in, they blew the brakes off of Charleston Southern like they should have, 55-3 last week. And week one, if it wasn't for a mixed extra point or a missed game-winning field goal, they would have fallen to ECU. They only put up 21 points in that game, and they were all in the first half. This NC State team, I like this NC State team this year. My number for this one was around a 7, though. So I lean towards Texas Tech and the points. But for me, I'm more interested in this total. I think this is the best defense that Texas Tech has faced all year, because obviously Murray State wasn't doing anything, and Houston's defense has been a little bit disappointing this year. NC State, I think, can slow them down a little bit. I think this could be a lower scoring game. I like the under 55.5 in this spot. That's kind of where I was looking at for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't hate the under, but I'd rather just go after NC State. This is another one of the fade spots because Texas Tech is coming off of a big emotional overtime win versus their in-state rival in Houston. Now they get NC State. NC State's ready for this game. They came off of a ass whooping against Charleston Southern, which was my first gross play of the week that did not cash. By the way, gross play of the week, it's up on the site. Hawaii -8. There you go. That's the gross play of the week for you guys. But I like NC State. I think they're going to be a solid team this year. And in order to really think that they're going to be competitive for all the other stuff this year, how about a win against a 2-0 Texas Tech at home? They're 10-point favorites. How about a cover? Win this game by 3 scores. I'm not super high on Texas Tech. I actually faded them the first 2. Oh, no, sorry. I didn't fade them against Murray because I didn't care about that game. I faded them last week. Did not work out. But I'm on NC State today. I think they win by 3 scores. They win by a bunch.
Yeah, I could see it. I like this Wolfpack team, and I keep saying they're going to win the Coastal.
Yeah. There you go. I like plus 3.5 with Michigan State. Just need a close game. That's fair. 100%. Softness. 3. We get a softness from Lex. Shout out Earle Bros, BG, Bowling Green spread and sprinkle money line. Let's get it. Let's get it, Justin. Lost 3 games in my 12-legger. Oh, by the way, our little brother Ryan did a parlay last night. I believe he went 10-2.
Oh man,
he lost on the White Sox and the Tigers. Sorry, White Sox and the Yankees. Pennsylvania -3.5 versus Colgate. Is that an actual game you're looking at? Isn't that FBS? Yeah. I didn't go after that one. No, thank you. Cubbies run line. I don't remember who they're against. Good luck. Toronto. No. Over in Hawaii and Duquesne. I would lean under, and I like Hawaii. I think Hawaii wins that one, say 28-14, 28-17, something in that range. Pujols 700 home runs today. He's got, 698, so he needs 2. So we'll see. I live in Pittsburgh. Pennsylvania has a college team called Pennsylvania. Yeah, I know. CMU and Bucknell. What the hell are we betting? And you know what, Richie? That's Bison. That one. I'm not going to touch that one. Good luck. Arenado last night played third base. Was crazy. There you go. Fade Buffalo. Colorado Buffs. Yes, probably. Yes. While you guys were going to school, I'll cash on these back streets. There you go. Have fun with it. I have no problem with that. We do that all the time with college basketball. So
we'll do that. Well, you'll definitely see that with college basketball. We'll be betting schools like Bucknell.
Yep. Under in the Nevada-Iowa game. Yes. I think Nevada wins that game.
Yep.
I want you to cash. There you go. BYU. Yes. I lost on B-More, Mariners, and teased the over 40 and a half in the Air Force game. Both teams to score 2 runs in KC and Red Sox. That's rough. All right, Nick, we'll go over the last game.
Yeah, this one's a fun one here. This one caught my attention when I was looking through the slate, and all the signs point to the side I bet. Here are Washington's 3.5-point home favorites with a total of 56 in this game. Let's take a look at what these two teams have done so far this season. Neither have been tested great. Both are 2-0 against the spread. Michigan State, both games have gone under. Washington, both games have gone over. Michigan State coming in off of a 52 to win over the Akron Zips. They also beat the Western Michigan Broncos 35-13 in week number 1. On the other side, the Huskies are coming in off of a 52-6 win over Portland State. I believe they're the Delta Devils or something like that.
Portland State. I thought oh no, is Portland the Pilots?
Portland is the Pilots, yes.
Okay.
And then they also beat the Golden Flashes of Kent State 45-20. My line for this one was 5.5. I got this one at 3. And one thing that kind of caught my attention as well, if we look at where the tickets are coming in on this game, Tim, 65% of the tickets are on Michigan State, but 79% of the cash is on Washington. So I'm glad we saved this one for last because this feels like
it's a trap.
This is the It's a Trap game of the day. This is your slaughter game right here. Man, people are going to scroll through this slate to be like, ooh, late game. Michigan State, number 11 team in the nation. I'm getting points. They're plus money. I think they're plus money dogs, and I can get them plus 3.5. And no, don't do it. Washington wins this game by 7 to 10 points. I like the Huskies in this spot here, so we're gonna dog it on up here. Not the way you're thinking. No underdog. Huskies. Give me the Huskies. I got them at -3 at -111. If the juice is not crazy on it, which I believe on Bet Online it's not. If I can find the game, here it is. Okay, it's now at a -109, so the 3 is -119. When I bet it, the -3.5 was -101. I was able to get the -3 for -111 to take away that hook. But yeah, I got Washington at -3 in this game. I like them to win by a touchdown. And I know I'm not going to be on an island for that. I think I'm going to be on an island for this, but give me the Huskies -3.
Yeah, I chose to not go after this game.
I also like the over.
I don't mind the over either. But Michigan's this should be a Washington spot all day. I just feel this game just feels weird. And I'd rather just leave money on the table. I'm just not going to. I have plenty of games on my slate. I just didn't really need to get to this one. So this one's a complete pass for me.
That's totally fair.
UTEP under. Who's UTEP got today?
They got the Lobos of New Mexico. I like New Mexico in that game.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, that sounds under. Occupancy finds it funny. What? It's not a lock. It's a trap. There you go.
Yep.
UCLA. Who's UCLA have today?
South Alabama Jaguars.
Why are you? Well, okay. Have fun. I didn't bet that game. Washington, yes.
Leaning over.
Penix is a good quarter. Washington is a good quarterback. I think it will be a good game. There you go.
Yep.
Which will bring us to our last game, which is the ultimate fun game. We get Duquesne and Hawaii. Go ahead.
Stop it.
Go ahead. Come on.
Get some help.
You done?
I like Hawaii in this game. Sorry. I wanted to have a little bit of fun. Anyways. I got you. All right. We'll go ahead and pay some bills and do all that good stuff and head on out for today. We forgot to mention in the beginning of the stream, and I don't know if Nick, do we have a banner or anything for it? For MGM?
I do on my things real quick. So, bam.
There you go. BetMGM is a sponsor of Game Time Decision and of Earle Sports Bets now. You could use that link in the description. $1,000 risk-free bet for all new accounts for anybody who does sign up with BetMGM. You make sure you guys use that link in the description. We appreciate that. They're the new sponsors, or they are the first sportsbook sponsor of Earle Sports Bet. So we're super excited to have BetMGM along. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks, and Parleys, Premium Plays, Merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below, which is this code, which we put all of our plays out early. So a lot of these games, like the Syracuse game, we have a 58 on the site compared to a 60 now. And There's a couple of games that we beat some significant line movements. So make sure you guys jump on early, and you guys can beat some line movements with us, and we can make some money that way. $49 for the week pass. You used to cut NFL at checkout, and then ends up being $39.20 or something for a week. Come on. We're giving out at least, well, we got almost 20 plays today in college football, 10 in NFL yet tomorrow, baseball all week. You're getting your money's worth. Also, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets, sporting event ticket needs. ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. Let's head back to the chat for just a second. 1-800 Gambler. Go Badgers. I like the under in that game, so hopefully the under hits. Bombers money line in the CFL over 46. Lions money line over 52. Nick?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm gonna have the Ticats first half, like I always do with the Hamilton Tiger Cats, because that seems to be hitting at a really nice clip. I also lean over because I think at the end of the game we're gonna see Winnipeg put up at least 30 to 35 points against Hamilton. And Lions money line at this point, yeah, why not? They have the new quarterback that's finally getting adjusted to the system. It's no Nathan Rourke, but I would lean Lions in the over. I think at this point. But I'm probably going to stay off that second game. I'm probably only going to have Hamilton first half for CFL tonight.
There you go. Yes, Rainbow Warriors. Yes, minus the 8. Yeah, we finally got a thing to go with it. So, yeah, we appreciate it. For some MLB fun, Nerfy and the Guardians game 1. Orioles, first 5 plus a half. Twins, first 5 plus a half. Good luck. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Thank you. Definitely congrats on your first time seeing the sponsorship. Yup. Temple money line. That's super slaying gambler. I like it. Good luck. Good luck. Oh yeah. Thanks for the CFL pick. That over in Edmonton was good, even though I lost my parfait.
Hey, that was quite a close call on that over. I needed that kick at the end.
Round robin, Cal, Bowling Green, and Troy.
I don't like Cal.
I like all three. I like all three, but that's just me. All right, Nick. Wrap it up for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. Thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck today.
See you.